Hi, this is Gary Kayye. We are here in Australia, in Melbourne, Australia, for the Integrate 2019 show happening at the Convention Center, which is about 3 or 4 kilometers away from us. But today we decided to come to the Barco headquarters because we're going to do a live demo of the weConnect system. I'm here with Craig Saunders, who is he's in charge of the learning experience products for Barco APAC. Craig, how are you?
I'm very good, Gary. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Thanks for making the trip out all this way.
No, we love Integrate. We love the show. We love being in Melbourne. Melbourne's my favorite city in Australia. It's kind of the European Australian city in a weird way. If you haven't come, you should come. I mean, obviously Sydney's what everyone talks about, but Melbourne's got the beautiful architecture. First off, thank you for being here this morning. And I think this is a great way to do a demo for weConnect. I think a lot of people aren't totally sure what weConnect is. Kind of give us a quick elevator pitch on exactly what weConnect is.
Okay, so it's a cloud-based active learning solution. We have the ability to use our solution across many different use cases, so classroom, interactive huddle space, lecture hall, auditoriums, and now we're bringing in the virtual classroom and also the hybrid virtual classroom. So it's allowing us, our solution, to bring in remote learning students.
Yeah, so what you'd have is the same as being in person, a learning experience, but completely electronic, managed through an online learning platform that is more substantial than sort of these cloud-based systems. And the reason why yours uses the cloud, but it's driven from all the hardware expertise that Barco has over the years.
That's correct. So we've had streaming video technology for a number of years now. We've taken that technology and put it into a classroom experience and taking it away from the control room experience. So all that knowledge that we've had over many years, we're now putting into this solution here.
So I want you to show how this works. Sit down and do a quick demo. And all of it's being driven by a weConnect box. So this is the weConnect system here, which you may or may not be familiar with. A lot of people have never seen the hardware parts of weConnect at trade shows. But ultimately, what this does is it drives the system here. And it's sort of like you're creating a command center. And the command center is driving all the content, which would include the instructor visuals as well as the presentation slides themselves. And in this case, since you have a Unicy wall here, you're able to see all the students remotely collaborating. Now, of course, we've simulated this today by having 4 students join us. Craig, talk about how this actually works, and I'm going to mic you as you do.
Okay, so what we're trying to replicate here is the real life learning experience. So just like we're in an auditorium in the classroom, all the students can freely speak, and we can hear them and they can hear me. So what I'm sharing from my laptop is my presentation, like most teachers would. I get a confidence view of my presentation here locally. I can see myself on the teacher camera, and we also have a bird's eye camera, so not only students can see everyone else, but they can see anyone else who has their hands raised, that sort of thing.
So basically, this gives you the confidence that you know exactly what they're seeing. So the students on the far side are seeing your presentation. They're also seeing you in the video window. You're getting a confirmation that everyone is seeing you. Let's take a look at what the students are actually seeing on their side. So I'm going to have Kirsten, our videographer, flip around and show the audience what the student actually sees from their laptop. And of course, most of these people would be taking this, whether they're in a corporate educational application or higher education. They're going to be using laptops or desktop computers. So she's able to show what they're actually seeing, and you're driving the content ultimately to them from this command center.
That's correct, yeah. So I can change what content is being pushed to the student. I can also run a quick quiz or a poll. So now I'm going to do a quick true-false poll for the students. They have 30-something seconds to do their answer. So now on the screen you can start to see their answers coming in. Most are choosing true on this. So I'm not sure, maybe we can pose a good question for that. Then what I can do is stop that poll and display the results, so they get in their timeline the answer to the poll or the trend of the rest of the class.
And if Kirsten will come back in here, ultimately all this is being driven by the weConnect system here, which is a combination of hardware and cloud-based services. And obviously when Barco first, come on up here, when Barco first came out with this system, they were aiming it mostly towards higher education. But now you're seeing a lot of corporate learning applications where they want a closed system, unlike a lot of the pure cloud-based systems are right now, which pose a security risk, but also don't have the ability to put up multiple pieces of content and do that real-time polling and things like that.
Yeah, that's correct. So we're seeing we're really noticing the push into corporate training, purely because you see many corporations are flying their staff around the world, which costs a huge amount of money. Yeah. So corporations see the benefit to host training sessions from their headquarters out to their regional offices.
Yeah, and so the idea would be that you wouldn't have to spend as much money, you wouldn't have that lost sort of engagement, right? Because you're still getting the one-to-one experience, but you're also not having to take the time to actually board a plane, connect in another city, and get to the location. And they're getting the content. This is all, since it's in the cloud, it's all able to be recorded and archived so that if somebody has to step out for a call during a session or somebody's not be able to make a meeting, they get the same meeting experience later on.
Yeah, so with our latest version, 2.5, we just enable recording in that. We also have collaborative breakout rooms. We also have the ability to do, I forget.
You have breakout rooms, you have recording, and archiving as well.
Yeah, we have archiving. We can take all that session data that we have within our session and have the ability to be able to download that at the end of the session for the student and also the teacher.
So they'd literally be able to stream the presentation in the same format that they'd see it in originally, basically like a linear presentation. Is that what you're saying? Or how is it when it's downloaded, and what format is it in?
So when they download the session data, we get, from the student point of view, any of the whiteboard information that we've used in the session. From the teacher's point of view, they also get all the silent questions. They get all the quiz and poll results, so they can start to use that for assessment purposes. And as well, we can start to do full recording, which is actually taking the full presentation of audio and video.
Okay, so you can learn more about this by going to barco.com. I think you actually have a microsite, barco.com/weConnect, if I remember properly. But you can go to barco.com, look up weConnect. We're also going to head over to the convention. The show starts tomorrow, and we're going to cover the entire floor. But we're also going to shoot separate little product videos on all the Barco products that are on the show floor, which obviously the most popular product in the industry for the last 5 years has probably been the ClickShare, but you have a lot of other products. And in fact, we're showing here the Unicy product is the video wall product back here. So you're getting a chance to see a couple of different products here. And of course, to see everything, go to barco.com. Our coverage at Integrate is at ravepubs.com/integrate2019. Craig, thank you very much today. I appreciate it. Thanks for doing this live in your office.
Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for coming by.
And thanks for watching, and keep watching. We got a lot of coverage to do this week.